we were talking about a pretty big system that had the potential to bring us a white Christmas, and that is indeed what we saw across the state. Now, this is a kind of round two of, if you will, of the rain that's coming in, and it is all rain. We do have a cold front that is attached to it. We had that warm front sliding in over us today. That allowed our temperatures to warm up to about 60 degrees. Here in Lexington, it felt great if you didn't mind the wind. We did have some strong wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour at the Lexington Bluegrass Airport. Other than that, our winds will begin to calm down as we step through the rest of this evening, basically after midnight. Now, you notice there's some pink and there's some blue, so there is some wintry precipitation involved in this system. It's just not going to make it to Kentucky. I think if we do see anything, it will likely be a mix closer to the river, to the Ohio River, and then on up into Ohio. So rainy overnight period for us. That's going to kind of push us into our New Year's Day tomorrow, New Year's Eve rather, for the morning, and then we'll begin to dry out into tomorrow afternoon. So morning showers for us, chilly celebrations as well. Our temperatures are really going to be dropping off through tonight and into the day tomorrow, but then looking toward New Year's Day, round two of rain begins to make its presence known, and some wind comes back, but we're also going to start to see warmer conditions for the first day of 2021 as well. Future track shows the rain beginning to push into Kentucky. Already we've started to see a lot of that over into the Owensboro, the Paducah, the Louisville area, starting out as some light sprinkles for us, but we'll begin to pick up more of those more moderate showers overnight into early tomorrow morning. You could see that mix just kind of stayed further north around Cincinnati and Dayton. Really nothing for us. In fact, that dry air kind of pushes that rain out pretty quickly, leaving us with a dry afternoon and a dry evening. So no need for the rain gear if you do happen to take part in some safe celebrations tomorrow evening, ringing in the new year, but it will be on the chilly side. Heading into Friday, that's when we have another warm front pushing that warm air back in over us, but it comes with rain again. And there's some more frozen precipitation involved, but again, it's just not for Kentucky. In fact, the next several days, we have no chances for snow unless something changes drastically. Another cold front whips through on Friday night, and that will set us up for another cold day coming up on Saturday. We're going to kind of bounce back and forth. Rain totals for tonight around ½ an inch for some, maybe even a couple of places getting up closer to 3/4 of an inch. 1 inch can't be ruled out, but most of us keeping closer to maybe ½ an inch. Then the warmer air moves in. Some locations near 20 degrees warmer than average for us on Friday. Here in Lexington, highs in the mid 60s when we should be sitting in the low 40s. Notice that's quite a big difference, and then we drop off to our more normal pace as we step through most of next week. For tonight, lows down around 36 degrees. The mix, if we see anything, is going to be much further north. Through your day tomorrow, New Year's Eve, high of 40 degrees, staying chilly, not quite as windy. Northeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour through the extended forecast. We basically keep rain here and there, especially through the weekend, 30 and 40% chance respectively. High temperatures cooling back down into the 40s. There's a couple of days next week we may push a couple of 50-degree days out. That's Wednesday and Thursday.